Oliver Cromwell was an English statesman, politician and soldier, widely regarded as one of the most important figures in the history of the British Isles. He came to prominence during the 1639 to 1653 Wars of the Three Kingdoms, initially as a senior commander in the Parliamentarian Army and latterly as a politician. A leading advocate of the execution of Charles I in January 1649, which led to the establishment of the Protectorate. He ruled as Lord Protector from December 1653 until his death in September 1658. Cromwell was born in Huntingdon, England, on the 25th of April 1599. He was the son of Robert Cromwell, a minor landowner and Member of Parliament, and Elizabeth Stewart. Cromwell was educated at Huntingdon Grammar School and Sidney Sussex College, Cambridge. After graduating from Cambridge, Cromwell returned to Huntingdon and farmed his family's estate. In 1628, Cromwell was elected to Parliament as a member for Huntingdon. He was a member of the parliamentary opposition to King Charles V's policies. When the English Civil War broke out in 1642, Cromwell raised a troop of horse for Parliament. He quickly rose through the ranks of the parliamentary army, and by 1645 he was one of its leading commanders. Cromwell played a key role in Parliament's victories at the battles of Marston Moor and Naseby. He was also responsible for the establishment of the new model army, a professional army that was more effective than the traditional militia. After the execution of Charles I in 1649, Cromwell became the leading figure in the British government. He was appointed Lord Protector in 1653 and ruled as a virtual dictator until his death in 1658. Cromwell's rule was controversial, but he is also credited with establishing some important democratic principles. He introduced religious toleration, and he strengthened the power of Parliament. He also reformed the legal system, and he established a professional civil service. Cromwell died on the 3rd of September, 1658. He was succeeded as a Lord Protector by his son Richard Cromwell. However, Richard was unable to maintain his father's authority, and the Protectorate collapsed in 1660. Cromwell is a complex and controversial figure. He was a brilliant military leader, but he was also ruthless and authoritarian. His rule was marked by both achievements and failures. However, there is no doubt that he was one of the most important figures in British history. Here are some of Cromwell's most notable achievements. Led Parliament's victory in the English Civil War, established the new model army, executed Charles I, ruled as Lord Protector of England, Scotland, and Ireland, introduced religious toleration, strengthened the power of Parliament, reformed the legal system, established a professional civil service. Here are some of Cromwell's most notable failures. His rule was marked by political instability. He was unable to establish a lasting political settlement. His religious policies were divisive. His military campaigns in Ireland were brutal. Cromwell's legacy is complex and contested. He is both admired and reviled, and his reputation continues to be debated today. However, there is no doubt that he was a towering figure in British history, and his impact on the country was profound.